Yo, audio hydration. Your boy is back. Coming into the episode. A lot's been going on. And I'm gonna just start
What
here.
is the message that you are portraying?
I hear what you're saying, but I disagree because they do care. And your kids are learning.
At 5 years old and at 3 years old, my daughter isn't thinking that, okay.
Let me finish really quick. No, all I'm saying is, I was that girl. I learned how to speak English.
I'm speaking from my kids and my experience. So you can speak from yours.
Right.
Okay?
Right. So I'm just saying, Tam, that for me, I had to learn from them too. I learned watching Sesame Street to learn how to speak English. And Bert and Ernie were my best friends. I believed in them, and I learned from them how to have a happy and healthy relationship. What's wrong?
But did you care if they were gay or not?
But I learned how that relationship works. So when Sesame Street says that they're not gay, it says to me that being gay is not okay. That's the problem.
Bert and Ernie always had this thing of, after a while, when you get older, you know, we thought about the sexuality of Bert and Ernie, you know. And then they came out, the writers of that show and the creators of Bert and Ernie, they came out and said Bert and Ernie are not gay, they're just friends, you know. Well, Tamara and Gini, they had a different opinion about it, you know. Tamara saying, yo, to my experience, and as a young kid, I loved them, watched them. I wasn't thinking about the sexuality. I was just like, yo, I was learning from them. Now as an adult, I'm like, what are you teaching my kids? What's the message being portrayed? I'm not thinking about the sexuality. And Jeannie says, you're right, but at the same time, by them saying that, that's also saying it's not okay. You're saying it. They're saying it's not okay to be gay. No, that's not what they're saying. First of all, miss, where that answer comes from and that statements come from the people, because people have been asking that for years. And one of the reasons why people have been asking that is just based off their little how close they are, you know, in a relationship. But one thing that did happen back in the day on Family Guy, it was an episode when I forgot what the episode, but I guess the shows, like when they was watching TV, shows was running together and stuff. They had a clip of Bert and Ernie in the bed together. It seemed like they were naked or something like that. That also made people believe, you know what, I knew it. These guys, they may be, you know, and later down the road, they came out and told them, first of all, Bert and Ernie sleep in 2 different beds in the same room. So they more like brothers and a brother friendship. So to this, I just want to say, sometimes when it comes to the LGBTQ some community, whatever, I'm sorry if I butchered that. Y'all have so much power, but sometimes when it comes to people standing up for y'all, or the LGBTQ community, y'all have, like, even with the dude with academics and let's fight, and then after I fight, I'm gonna take your manhood. That's, bro, you gotta chill on that, because really, if people can get shot over that, bro, like if you say that to a person, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can. And ain't nobody about to fight. No, it ain't no winning when you fight a person that is like, I can't even. That's the thing. Like, we don't even know what to call. Like, when you're doing a podcast, we don't know to say if we need to say homosexual. Like, I'm gonna just say, we don't know. Like, if you're gay, like, we don't know. We don't know what we can't even win. You can argue with y'all, we might as well walk away. Because if I lose to you, I'm gonna look like, damn, you lost to a gay person. Or then, like, so when it comes to stuff like that, y'all be wilding sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But back to that, I feel like she was very reaching. Like, Burton, I'm glad that Burton Ernie is not. Let me say this and think about this, and I don't care who gets offended. I'm glad they're not gay. Because you see that in a lot of cartoons now, you know. And the reason why I'm saying that is when I was a kid, let's go back to Tia's statement, I wasn't thinking about if these things were gay or not. But now, as an adult, some of these characters are blatantly, you could tell if they like the same sex in some of these cartoons. And what that is, it's like you're force feeding to kids that it is okay to do this when kids don't even know sexuality yet until they're a teenager. Now, if you was a teenager, even then it's like, well, you still kind of persuading me, but at least a teenager knows. And I mean an actual teenager, not a teenager that just got into it that's 13 and 14. I mean an actual teenager that's 15 up. They know their sexuality. They know how they feel and they know where they can go with it. That's all right. But them kids, that 13-year-old, like them kids, like they don't have a choice, especially the little kids. They looking at that like it's okay. Kids imitate and their environment look like it's okay. Our environment is us. I grew up, most people that's in poverty grew up in an environment where there's a lot of domestic abuse and violence. And when we move around in the city growing older, we just know how to tap into that. Me and my friend was recording beats. We heard two people outside arguing, and we thought domestic violence was going on because in our areas we grew up around that. So just like a kid watching some cartoons they love and seeing their characters like the same sex, and you can obviously tell, you can really obviously tell they're more. It's like you're force feeding it to like, yo, this is okay. When that kid doesn't even have a choice and doesn't even know about sexuality and a lot of life yet. It's unfair. It's like you're making his mind up. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't see the government is feeding that, I don't know what it is. I don't know what to tell y'all. Hate it or love it. Like, seriously. So, I mean, long story short, man, sometimes when it comes to conversations, people that have kids, they really gonna feel away. But like that, I think the Asian girl, I think it was Genie or something, she was tripping. Bert and Ernie are not gay. They don't even sleep in the same. They don't even sleep in the same bed. And when the creators state that they're not being gay, they're not stating like, oh, it's not okay to be gay. They're just saying like, yo, y'all asking this question that I made these characters. They're not gay. Y'all just took that and felt offended by it. Like, I don't see that.